I'm Daisy Lee Bitter, and I guess I've been a naturalist all my life. Most of my career in education, I was a science teacher, TV teacher, things like that. And of course, I love the outdoors. That's where I like to spend my time. And of course, one of the really thrilling sights each spring and through the summer here is the Sandhill Cranes. Did I really see red flashes? My head whirls to find the source. There below in my garden pond were 3 adult Sandhill cranes. The cause of the red flashes I saw was the sunlight bouncing off the brilliant crimson bald spots on their foreheads. I grabbed my camera, but my squeaky door alerted them, and soon they were aloft. On the ground or aloft, Sandhill cranes are magnificent birds. These long-legged, long-necked, 40-inch tall marsh birds with the bayonet beaks are omnivores. Unlike web-footed grazers, sandhills would rather spear a redback vole than clip the grass on lawns along East Hill Road. A sandhill crane's diet also includes plant shoots and berries, plus amphibians, snakes, fish, nesting birds, insects, clams, and just about anything they can catch. The additional reddish-brown color on the gray feathers of sandhills is there as a result of preening and feeding in water high in iron. For nests, sandhills line depressions on the ground with feathers and dry grass and then lay 2 eggs. Both parents take turns incubating, and within 30 days the young are hatched. At first the adults feed the chicks, called colts, but the colts are soon catching their own food, and within 2 months they've grown ready to migrate south with their parents. Our local Sandhill cranes join thousands of their crane relatives in skies full of shoving patterns in the Pacific Flyway. They generally winter in the Central Valley of California. Their loud guru calls that can be heard a mile away make me wonder if that's how they got the genus name Roosh. But it's not surprising that their species name is Canadensis, since many breed in Canada as well as in Alaska and eastern Siberia. Sandhill cranes provided food and feathered clothing for the Dena'ina Indians who lived in this part of Alaska, and the Dena'ina made containers to carry water from the skin of the crane's feet and legs. The Dena'ina were also aware of the danger of the sandhill's claws and bayonet beaks. They warned their people to be careful near a wounded crane or nesting site. In its defense, the sandhill crane can leap into the air and claw an invader. It can also stab a person with its powerful long-pointed beak. If the beak penetrates deeply, death can result. Sandhill cranes also have several enemies. In many states, it's legal to hunt them. Loose dogs, coyotes, foxes, and wolves are a constant threat. That powerful avian predator, the bald eagle, takes its share too. In recent years, the feeding of bald eagles in neighborhoods has increased predation by attracting eagles closer to sandhill feeding areas. The cranes can become jittery and take flight at the first sight of an eagle. When an eagle takes down a crane, the escaping cranes, as well as the victim, make chilling screams. Each April when they arrive, and again in September when they leave, we hear the resonant call of the sandhill crane, a call that might have been heard on this earth 9 million years ago. Aldo Leopold said it best in his book, The Sand County Almanac, when we hear his call, we hear no mere bird, we hear the trumpet of evolution. At the end of each summer, our local lesser Sandhill Crane population spirals upwards and out of sight to take advantage of the thermals and the air currents. They group into chevrons, pointing south as part of Earth's phenomenon of Earth fall migration. Although their exodus signals the end of summer, it also assures us of the endurance of nature's eternal cycles.